Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1809, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Which country was ruled by the Pahlavi dynasty? Iran. Which structures are attached to bones by tendons? Muscles. Which Chicago nightclub is credited with giving house music its name? The Warehouse. In what year did Volkswagen introduce the Beetle? 1938. What is the unit of currency used in Brunei? Brunei dollar. What kind of hat is shown on the logo of Lee Trevino's golf cap? Sombrero. What was the title of John Lennon's first published book? In His Own Right. In the TV series The Dukes of Hazzard, what emblem is painted on the roof of the car known as the General Lee? Confederate battle flag. What city serves as the capital of Montenegro? Podgorica. What type of celestial bodies are named Ceres, Juno, Iris, and Flora? Asteroids. Which holy book is divided into 114 surahs? Quran. Which country currently has the largest population in the world? India. Port Said is located on which major artificial waterway? Suez Canal. Optophone, Lustrier, and Myroscope were early names for which device? Television. The Mbuti people of Central Africa are recognized as one of the world's shortest peoples. True or false? True. Which branch of science studies plants? Botany. Which extreme sport had its first jump in Britain from the Clifton Suspension Bridge in 1979? Bungee jumping. Which seat at King Arthur's Round Table was reserved for the knight destined to find the Holy Grail? Siege Perilous. In French, what is the term for house wine? Answer: Vin de la Maison, commonly shortened to Vin Maison. The cocktail margarita contains Cointreau and lime. Which spirit completes the classic recipe? Tequila. Which successful 1980s pop duo is comprised of Roland Orzabal and Kurt Smith? Tears for Fears. Which band recorded the songs Blind and Clown? Korn. Who was the Indian leader assassinated by Nathuram Godse in 1948? Mahatma Gandhi. What does a philatelist collect? Stamps. Which animal's name comes from the Latin word for ghost? Lemur. What was the name of the fraudulent missing link in human evolution discovered in Sussex, England? Piltdown Man? Which country's national anthem was titled the Patriotic Song? Answer: Russia. Its national anthem from 1990 to 2000, known as Patrioticheskaya Pesnya, or the Patriotic Song. Who wrote the children's naughty books? Enid Blyton. What is the smallest bear species in the world? The sun bear, Malayan sun bear, Helarctos malayanus. In which country were the dinosaurs Mamenchisaurus and Tuojiangosaurus discovered? Which Major League Baseball team from St. Louis is nicknamed the Redbirds? Answer: St. Louis Cardinals. What is the term for a year that contains 366 days? Answer: leap year. Which country has the second largest Hindu population after India? Nepal. Which city's airport serves as the home base for Cathay Pacific Airways? Hong Kong, Hong Kong International Airport. Which New York City borough is the only one located primarily on the U.S. mainland? The Bronx. What is the name of Israel's national legislature? Knesset. How many American colonies declared independence from Britain in 1776? 13. In billiards, what color is the 8-ball? Black. What fruit is sometimes referred to as a love apple? Tomato. What medical device was invented by the French physician René Laennec? The stethoscope. What is the common name for the control column pilots use to steer many airplanes? Yoke. In ballet, what term describes the positioning of the torso, from the waist up, including the shoulders and head? Épaulement. What is the correct term for the white part of an egg? Albumin. Which U.S. politician used the slogan "Vote for AH2O" during his presidential campaign? Barry Goldwater. What was the name of poet Elizabeth Barrett Browning's pet dog? Flush. By what name are Martha Wash and Izora Armstead best known as a musical duo? The Weather Girls. Which artist painted Poppy Field and the Water Lilies series? Claude Monet. What is the name of Israel's national legislature? The Knesset. In toxicology, what does the LD in LD50 stand for? Lethal dose. Which singer had a hit version of the song "We're All Alone" in 1977? Rita Coolidge. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.